But how do they kind of like influence each other in the first place? And what does it look like? I'm going to be using two smaller questions to help me answer my bigger question, which is how do social constructs around gender affect society? My first question that's going to help me answer this is, how do societal attitudes affect gender construct? Now, I'm going to pull up the information I've gathered. Let's get into it. As we said before, the construct of gender is pretty much entirely based on society's expectations of you. As a whole, society will decide something fits something. And I guess they kind of have expectations for you to collectively for what the gender you have or seem to have will be like. To answer this question in short, cultural and social stereotypes and expectations that are popularized or are just very agreed upon are what become the norm for what something is when it's socially created. And that is what makes a social construct. Gender expectations that become norms can be called gender or sex roles. A gender role or a sex role is a social role encompassing a range of behaviors and attitudes that are most desirable, appropriate, or acceptable deemed by society. These expectations could range from the way you dress, groom, display mannerisms, speak, and just act. A large portion of society will base this on assigned sex at birth and relate your gender to that factor, and their gender to that factor, while others will deviate from this and may change some physical attributes to fit in with the gender they are. Even though globally changing your gender is becoming more understood and accepted, there is still a lot of pressure in society to act on your assigned sex and use your gender from that. Transgender people in over 13 countries live under laws that criminalize them, and many countries have made essential sex reassignment surgeries illegal to undergo for transgender people.